Do you want to earn high APY and reap that sweet passive income? Well, I've got you covered. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to farm Binamon tokens in our new Binamon farms, including how to create your own LP pool tokens and harvest your rewards. So what exactly is yield farming? For those of you that don't know, yield farming is the process of staking your cryptocurrency tokens to earn rewards. In the case of Binamon's yield farming, you'll need to deposit two different types of cryptocurrency tokens in order to become a staker and start farming. So how do you start yield farming Binamon tokens? On the desktop, head over to the farming pools page. You'll be greeted with a list of 5 different farms with the ability to earn BMON-Z1 or BNRG tokens. Depending on what tokens you want to stake and what you want to earn, the farm you choose might actually differ. So let's use the BMON WBNB BMON-Z1 farm as an example and break down what these numbers actually mean. So on the top left here, you can see it says BMON-WBNB. These are the two types of cryptocurrency tokens that you'll need in order to stake into this pool. And on the right side, you'll see that there's a BMON-Z1 token. These are the rewards that you'll earn from staking into the pool. Next, we have a balance. I have a balance of 0 because I haven't actually staked into this pool yet. Under that, we have reward per block, which is 0.3. Basically, this means the amount of rewards that are given out for the entire people in this pool per block. You can see that there's also the end block right here with the current block on the left and the end block on the right. Now, if you want to actually know the exact time that the pool ends, I recommend going to bscscan.com. You can actually copy the end block and then go to bscscan.com and then paste it into this little box right here. Now, when you hit enter, you'll see the exact time for when the liquidity pool is going to end. Awesome. The next number, and the number I'm sure most of you all are concerned about, is the APY percentage. Now keep in mind this is APY, and APY is different than APR because APY actually considers you harvesting your rewards and reinvesting them. Right now we can see that this pool has 579% APY. That's not bad at all. Okay, so let's actually go into how do we get our LP tokens. First, we can go to PancakeSwap. Now, if you haven't already connected your wallet, please do by clicking on the top right and connecting your wallet. Most of you will have a MetaMask wallet, so it'll be pretty seamless to get started. Now, from the homepage of PancakeSwap Finance, you can click the drop down on the left that says Trade, and then click on Liquidity to add liquidity to the pool. You'll likely be greeted with this screen which says that you have absolutely no liquidity found, but don't worry, we can add the liquidity ourselves. We can do that by clicking on this button that says add liquidity and select a currency. If we take a look at our farm page, we can see that the two tokens that we need are BMON and WBNB. So let's do that. We can select our first currency, which is going to be BMON. I'll select that now, and I can input the amount of BMON that I want to add to the liquidity pool. I can also select the other crypto asset, which is WBNB, or you can actually, for this case, select BNB since it's pretty much the same thing. Now keep in mind that you actually have to put a 50% amount of each token to supply liquidity to the pool. So let's do that. As you can see, PancakeSwap actually does that automatically for you. Since I want to put in just one BMON for this demonstration, it'll put in an equal amount of BNB, which is not much at all. As you can see, the prices right now are 1,840.39 BMON per BNB. And once I supply this amount, which is not much, into this pool, I'll get less than 0.01% share of the pool. That means a lot of other people are staking into this pool right now. So I can go ahead and click on supply and confirm the supply. Now I'll get this nice little pancake graphic loading right there, and my MetaMask transaction will definitely pop up. Okay, awesome. Once my transaction has popped up, I can click on confirm. Now that the transaction has been submitted, I've just got to wait for the transaction to complete. And I've got a receipt up on the top right. Now when I hit the back button, I can actually see that I do have liquidity pool tokens now, BMON and BNB. But they're not actually staked into the Binamon farms. I can do that by going back to the Binamon farming page. The next step to actually start staking your tokens is to go to the pool that you want. In this case, is the BMON WBNB pool, and then hit the connect button. I can connect with MetaMask, and then click connect. Once I'm connected, the interface is going to slightly change, but now we've got to approve our LP tokens. As you can see, I do have a balance of 0.0199. This is the amount of LP tokens, so it doesn't actually reflect the exact number of Binamon or BNB tokens that I have. Now I can click on approve. Now I've got to allow Binamon to actually spend my LP tokens, so I can click on confirm in this new MetaMask transaction. Okay, great. Now that that's approved, I can now stake my tokens. I can copy the amount of tokens that I have, paste it into the box, and then click on stake. If you do happen to get an error whenever you're trying to submit the transaction that says alert insufficient funds, that just means that you might actually have too much LP tokens that you submitted. So we can go back and then refix our amount submitted and just change it to be a little bit less than your total balance. And we can try staking again. Okay, great. Now the transaction looks normal and I can click on confirm. Awesome. Once that is done, you can see that the interface has changed. You can now withdraw your own stake tokens. As you can see, I have 0.0198 LP tokens staked, and I can even collect the BMON-Z1 earned. And as a little bonus, the APY percent even increased to 806% while I was swapping into LP tokens. That's pretty awesome. Now, if you want to harvest your earnings, you can click on this collect button. Right now, I don't have any earnings. I'm at 0 BMON-Z1 earned. However, if you wait over time, you will likely get some more earnings. And the more LP tokens that you stake, the greater the amount of BMON-Z1 that you'll earn for this particular farm. For this example, I'm going to just collect my 0 BMON-Z1 tokens and see what happens. I can click on confirm to confirm the transaction once again. Okay, great. So I just did collect my imaginary BMON-Z1 tokens, which I can then use to buy some more BMON-Z1 booster packs, or even trade for more BMON and WBNB tokens and reinvest into this pool. Now, let's say I'm done staking, I want to claim my rewards. I can just click on this withdraw button, and I can confirm the transaction here. Okay, as you can see, my balance is now again 0.0199 because I just did claim back my LP tokens. Now, the process to convert your LP tokens back into their original tokens is quite simple. You want to head back to the same liquidity page on PancakeSwap, where you'll find your liquidity pool tokens here. You can click on the drop down here and then just simply remove your LP tokens. Now I'll just click on max to remove them. Once that's done, I'm just going to enable the farm here. I can sign the transaction by PancakeSwap, and once the transaction is signed, I can finally remove my LP tokens. And that's that for the desktop version. Now, the process for farming into any of these pools is pretty much the same as the one that I just showed you. You'll just need different types of tokens. So for this one, I used BMON and WBNB tokens. Let's say if you wanted to farm into the BNRG and BUSD pool right here, you would just need BNRG and BUSD tokens, and you would earn BNRG rewards. So keep that in mind whenever you're aping into any of these pools. So if you're a mobile user and you're using the MetaMask wallet or the Trust wallet, the process is pretty much the same. You can go to the farms.binamon.org to see the farming pools page and then connect your wallet as well. You can also head on over to PancakeSwap Finance, go to the trade tab, and then go find your liquidity pool. Approving and collecting tokens on the mobile version is pretty much the same as the desktop version as well. You'll just be welcomed with a different looking interface. So that's pretty much it on how to farm Binamon tokens. I hope you guys make good use of this time that you're able to farm on these new farms. If you guys have a question, please do check out our Telegram channel, join the amazing community, or head on over to our Discord server if you prefer that. I'll leave that in the description below as well. As always, guys, have fun in the Binamon metaverse, and I'll see you guys around.